Hi, I'm Fraser Hines, and you're watching Dr. Freedom.
Hello, everybody. Dr. Freedom here with you. Time for Dr. News. News from in and around the universe that may or may not affect you in some strange, weird way that could only be defined as cosmic turbulence. Thoughts and prayers to the out there to the folks down in Texas. As you all know, Texas Tim, who sits on the Omega Files podcast, is from the Corpus Christi area, and he did get out of there before the hurricane hit. But there's all kinds of weirdness still going on down there. That freaking hurricane is just like Godzilla on crank. It's like it turns around and it heads, the remains of it or whatever, it turns and heads back towards the ocean. Like, okay, I've just smashed Tokyo, I'm going to leave. And then it's like it turns around and goes, wait a minute, it's like McRibs back at McDonald's, and he should turn around coming back in again. Oh, man. Plus, when hurricanes break up, it's always messy. My Uncle Kurt lived in Mississippi down towards Pascagoula, and every time, even if the hurricane broke up, boom, here come the tornadoes. I'm not kidding. It's not a good time down there when the weather goes mad on you. So, thoughts to the folks down there in Texas. Keeping y'all, sending you positive vibes, best I can. It's just I'm not a heavily religious guy, despite, some things I do say. If there's a higher power out there and mankind can figure it out, but that's my thoughts. Okay, so I was running about on my usual routine today when suddenly this happened. Now, a lot of I've been really, really excited because Time Lord Expo is coming up, and that is going to be a big event here in the area. But sadly, Paul McGann canceled. Well, unfortunately, it's something to do with his hectic schedule, yada, 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 and he's not going to be able to make it. And I was just really saddened to hear that because the year I moved down here, Paul McGann was at one of the cons. And the problem is I had to finish moving and all that, and we were still getting established. So there's no way I can make it. And I was hoping, wow, finally I'm going to get to meet Paul McGann. Oh, well, I'm sure they have a replacement for him. Actually, no, that's not the first time I've seen it. They've replaced Paul there with Michelle Gomez. Bitching. All right. So I'm really looking forward to that. All right. So let's get on with it. Let's get to it while I got up here. Let's get to what little news I do have. All right. Now, one of the things I want to talk about before we get into the rest of this. Hang on. Let's cut the screen. Yeah. All right. There. Now, as we all know, a lot of people are throwing a fit because Zoe Ball apparently confirmed Bradley Walsh as being the new sidekick or whatever for the Doctor. Now, we don't know how long. We don't know if it's going to be a full season. Now, I heard he is leaving some other projects the coming year. So it could be his schedule is opening up. So he could be whole season. We don't know. Plus, the other rumor going around, he's one of 3. Now, last time that happened, 80s. We had 3 companions. The last time was, of course, Tegan, Nyssa, and Adric. Adric. Oh, so I don't know. But like I said, more details coming as we get closer to read-through / filming time, which should be in just a few weeks. All right, let's get back onto the big board, shall we? And I'm not talking about that one. I'm doing a panel at Time Lord Expo, so I needed a whiteboard just to scratch some stuff on, and I hope people like it. I really do. But, contrary to popular belief, I'm not all that good at speaking in public. All right. So first up, the Lucy Wilson Mysteries. This is going to be a spinoff of the Lethbridge Stewart range. So if you're into that, Candy Jar books, all the stuff you need to know about it and all that is right here. And this will be available to pre-order exclusively for the fans via Candy Jar website until the end of September. So if you're into this kind of stuff, boom, boom, boom. And by the way, I'm doing these in completely wrong order, because this was supposed to be first. Peter Capaldi is a signed script up for auction. The Doctor Appreciation Society have launched an auction on behalf of the Syrian refugees in North London, a charity run from Muswell Hill Methodist Church and supported by the current doctor, Peter Capaldi, and his wife, Elaine. Now, a number of items are up for auction, and why did I do that? That just sounded bad. Okay, including the original read-through script for the episode, Listen, signed and illustrated by the actor. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, so take a good look at it. It's probably going to be gone. I'm sorry. Auction ends after 5 p.m. on the 4th of September. Visit the DWAS website right here for details. So, see, that was supposed to be like that, and I bungled it. Okay, matter of fact, this was supposed to be over here. Dr. Lost Dimension Alpha. This Wednesday, August 30th. Oh, I got to get out of the British news announcer voice. Sees the release of the new Doctor Who event from Titan Comics, The Lost Dimension. This stunning outfit issue is written by Kevin Scott and it's written by Kevin Scott and George Mann with art by Rachel Stott and Chris Bolson. It kicks off Titan's latest multi-Doctor adventure with Pixar heroes and a few phenomenal guest stars from across the universe against an all-consuming, universe-destroying void. Oh, God. All right. So, Doctor must play their part to say, or every Doctor must pay their part. Let's play their part to save everything. All right. So, boom, boom, boom. And as usual, here's a little preview thingy. So, if you want to zoom it up, take a look at it. You know, check that. Oh, that's beautiful. So, wham, wham, whoop, damn. And then, of course, they got the first few pages if you want to take a quick browse. Oh, I'm fading it out again. So, see, we've already covered this, so let's keep going. And by the way, Captain John Hart is returning to Torchwood. Remember this guy right here, played by James Marsters? Yeah, he turns out he's back. In the most recent edition of the Big Finish podcast, Nick Briggs and Benji Clifford unveiled the trailer for the upcoming Torchwood story. It's not yet clear if this will be an episode of the monthly range due to resume in March or a special release, but we're fairly sure it won't be part of the ongoing Aliens Among Us saga. Nor do we know the exact release date just yet. So, here you go if you want to take a look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's about it, actually. So this is going to be a short one. Also, apparently Nick Briggs said something the other day in his podcast, the Big Finish podcast, about, hang on. Oh, see, I had this right up and I lost it somehow. Oh, well, something about Doctor Who next year being back in November. This does not make a lick of sense at all. Okay, what, for one, is the point of having... Okay. Here we go. But here it is. Ah, good. This is the thing I was supposed to have up in the way. Let's undo it. Let's zoom right into it. Okay. All right. Now, this was what Zoe Ball said. Of course, I'm just hearing in my ear. Bradley Walsh is Jodie Whittaker's sidekick in Doctor Who. That is happening. Now, for you folks who've forgotten, a few years back, she did that little show that introed Peter Capaldi, and she hosted it. So she does have sources who are in the know. And apparently they had mentioned, just before that, she was talking back and forth with Claire Skinner and mentioned that she had heard a rumor about it. And next thing you know, I think it was her producer for the show ran off. And then next thing you know, she's getting it put into her ear. Yes, it is on. So, okay, Frank Skinner, always happy about Dr. Who, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so get past that. That's not the important. Here we go. Here's the important one. It's quite difficult to have a website that's robust enough to take everyone wanting to get something at once. I know that sounds a bit prosaic, but anyway, so we have talked about it, and especially this year coming up after the Christmas special, there won't be any Doctor Who until I think it's November. I'm really hoping not. That would make no freaking sense whatsoever. It's like, why bother even airing the show next year if you're not going to start till freaking November? Oh, man. That's like giving you a big, massive Dutch oven again. Also, like I said, the other rumor, of course, 10 one-hour episodes per series. Someone's trying to say they're going to cut Christmas. No, they're not cutting Christmas. They wouldn't have bothered, Moffat would not have bothered to put a Doctor Who special on this year on Christmas if he knew they were going to lose the freaking slot anyway. Chibnall did not want to do a Christmas special because he did not feel it fair to roll his Doctor out, film a Christmas special this short of notice, and then do a one-off with the new Doctor without giving that, Jodie Whittaker a chance to properly get into the role. Especially when the rest of the series, Series 11, which comes after, isn't going to be till we don't know when next year. So that's why Chibnall said, I'm not doing a Christmas special, because if you're entering my new Doctor, this time I can't do it. So, oh well. So besides, we're all looking forward to that Twice Upon a Time thing. You know about it. All right. So just wanted to show you that real quick before I forgot it. All right. So, so folks, that's all I had. Just a wee tidbit. I'm really psyched. Oh man, my ears are tweeting. Oh, my ear hairs are blowing in the wind. They're just so excited because, even though we've lost Paul McGann, Michelle Gomez, I'm really looking forward to that. So, folks, I'm getting out of here. So take care, ta-ta. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you on the flip side. I've blinded you with my head. All right. Good night.